This video provides a comprehensive analysis of the Supreme Court decision in Maitim et al. Versus Teknika skills, handed down on January 15, 2025. We will examine key aspects of OFW protection, the implications of illegal contract substitution, and the shifting burden of proof in labor disputes. This case serves as a landmark decision by the Supreme Court's Third Division. Authored by Associate Justice Samuel H. Girlan, the ruling plays a critical role in safeguarding overseas Filipino workers against deceptive recruitment practices. The case involves petitioners Stephanie Maitim, Margie Amben, and Flora Mahinay. They allege that the respondents, Teknika Skills, its president, and the foreign principal, coerced them into signing inferior substitute contracts just before their departure, threatening them with severe financial penalties. The core of the dispute lies in the illicit contract substitution. While recruited as nursing aides with specific salaries and conditions, the workers were forced into roles as housekeepers, with reduced pay, longer hours, and the withholding of promised benefits. The procedural journey of this case began with a partial ruling by the labor arbiter. The NLRC later modified this in favor of the workers. However, the Court of Appeals reversed the decision, leading the Supreme Court to intervene and reinstate the workers' claims. The Supreme Court identified two major procedural errors by the Court of Appeals: a premature resolution of the petition before receiving the workers' comments, and a misapprehension of facts regarding the alleged admission of payroll authenticity. Under Philippine labor law, the burden of proof rests on the employer. They must provide authentic, verifiable records to prove full payment of wages. Documents with unexplained alterations or signatures from workers who had already left the country are deemed fraudulent. Regarding overtime, the petitioners successfully proved they worked 12-hour days from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Since their original contract stipulated an 8-hour day, the extra 4 hours were deemed mandatory overtime, entitling them to full compensation. Key doctrines affirmed here include that substitute contracts signed after POEA approval are void ab initio, that altered payrolls fail the employer's burden of proof, and that agencies, principals, and officers hold solidary liability for claims. The Supreme Court's final decision awarded significant monetary compensation to the petitioners, covering salary differentials, vacation leave, overtime pay, and food allowances, with totals exceeding $23,000 United States dollars per claimant. Additional damages were also ordered. This includes moral and exemplary damages for bad faith substitution, plus attorney's fees, and a 6% annual interest rate until full satisfaction of the judgment by the solidary debtors. In summary, this ruling reinforces the constitutional mandate to protect migrant labor, strictly enforces solidary liability under RA 8042, and serves as a firm warning against the use of forged documents and contract substitution. This video concludes our overview of the case. All images and references used in this presentation are sourced from public record documents and the platforms listed here.